Everybody, welcome back to my office. So it's been a while since I've sat here. If you've been a follower of Court Cars News, you know last year I did a lot of Luke's office, I called them, where I sat down and kind of talked about a topic. And it was fun. It was a learning experience. I learned a lot. So people seemed to really like it. But I got kind of busy and things happened and I kind of got away from it a little bit. Switched over, started doing the Q&As. Don't worry, Q&As aren't going anywhere. Every Wednesday, 7 p.m. I'm going to sit down on Facebook and YouTube Live and just kind of answer your questions. But I've decided, hey, I want to talk about what is on my heart with cord cutting. I wanted to give you a look at the cord cutting back end. You know, hey, welcome to my office. You know, kind of real quick, here's my social media kind of tracker. Here's the computer I use to do my basic work. And I'm looking at getting a third monitor here. I gotta pay taxes first, so maybe in a month or so, we'll see what the tax guy takes. I want to get another one so I can have my email always up and I can follow Facebook. I can have kind of split screen going on there. Two reasons: keep on top of the most breaking news. I got Feedly and other options here, and this helps me do that. And two, to kind of be more mindful of the social media. We're growing quick, over 1,000 new social media followers across the board on the Facebook page, Twitter, and so forth. And keeping the trolls out, keeping the conversation on topic and so forth is a huge task. So I'm hoping that will do it. So, you know, kind of behind the scenes looks, I want to do more. I'm going to South by Southwest in Austin, which is a huge convention of film and television. And kind of go take a look at what Amazon Video will be there, Netflix will be there, Roku. I think there's a panel by some people from Sling will be there. And I kind of want to check it all out and give you guys a look behind the scenes. So videos like that are going to be here. But I also really kind of wanted to have an opportunity to sit down and say, here's a topic that I'm very interested in. And I kind of wanted to let you know my thoughts on it. And the reason for that is Court Cars News, I really want to be a resource of information. I have a blog section where I've done editorials. I'm like, hey, this is my thoughts. But I'm working really hard to be even more focused on the idea that the news section is the news where you go and you can learn about cord cutting. You want to learn what's up with YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, all this, and so on, Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, that's where you go. But I want this to be kind of like, hey, I am a cord cutting fan. I'm an enthusiast about cord cutting. And I want to let you know what my thoughts are of cord cutting in different topics. So sometimes they're going to be me sitting here and be like, hey, YouTube TV is what I'm talking about today, and I kind of want to just let you know what I think of YouTube TV, or hey, I found this really cool gadget that I personally really enjoy and I want to show it to you, and I want to take you with me on my trips to South by Southwest. I'm going in April to the AEB, American something of Broadcasters, their big convention of the TV executives. So kind of give you a different side of cord cutting and my personal thoughts, my experiences, maybe show you my setup as I get stuff for me more often. So let's kind of dive in this. YouTube TV launched today, or this week I should say, and it's kind of cool. You know, $35, all your locals, 30 other channels. There's a lot of justifiable hype behind it, and a lot of people are really excited that Google is jumping in the market. If nothing more, YouTube TV means competition. And if you follow me, you know I'm a huge fan of competition, because competition is good for cord cars. It pushes forward advancements of technology and services. It also helps keep the price down. As more and more services fight with each other, the more and more competitive you see them get. You see that with, for example, Sling TV announcing 4 add-ons now for $10. The 4 most popular ones. That's a huge deal. If you're looking for just channels, Sling, $35, 80 channels. That's a good deal now for their Sling Blue plus the $10 package. Or for $30, I forget the number, but it's somewhere around 70 channels, I want to say. I don't know. Yeah, somebody tell me what the Sling Orange plus the add-on is in the comments. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I think YouTube TV has a few drawbacks. Number one being a lot of channels are missing. No Viacom, not a big surprise. They pulled their channels from Hulu. I think Viacom's the reason why they're not on PlayStation Vue, to be honest with you. Viacom has made it perfectly clear that we are promoting traditional cable television And we are not here to be on services like Hulu and YouTube for new content. They kind of said they felt like it was hurting their business. I think it was a dumb decision. I clearly said I think they're dooming themselves to failure by this current track they're going down. But Viacom is hurting really badly right now. But Time Warner is also missing. No CNN, no TBS, no TNT, etc. That's going to make it kind of hard to have March Madness on this as we get close to basketball season. And it just seems to be a weird hodgepodge. It's not quite good enough for sports. While there's ESPN, Fox Sports, and Big Ten Network, you're missing the NFL Network. You're missing TNT, TBS, all those kind of channels that for NBA fans and NFL fans, you're going to kind of struggle a little bit with that. Especially when you can look at PlayStation, DirecTV Now, and Sling TV offering, packages that would better suit your needs. But they have all the locals. And though with that, they said they're only going to roll out in a few, quote, major markets. So you can assume the New Yorks, the Chicagos, the Dallas, San Francisco. We don't know which markets, but those are going to be the markets that they're starting to roll out from there. We'll have to see if that pays off for them when you look at Sling and DirecTV Now, PlayStation View available nationally and slowly adding locals. So lack of channels is a big negative. Missing AMC, that's a big one. Walking Dead on AMC is one of the few shows I hear from people that they want to watch live. There's not that many shows that people are like, I have to watch this live right now. And The Walking Dead, hey, if you're a Walking Dead fan, my wife is, I understand. I get it. I'm not, but my wife has to be there when it's on. So I think that's kind of a negative. But the 90-day DVR is pretty cool. Record all you want, keep the show for 90 days, so I'll delete after that. That'll help it stand out against Sling and PlayStation View that has a DVR. So check it out. Overall, I think it's good at this competition. I think they need to be better in the channel lineup. I think they need to offer more and more services related to that if they can't get more channels, more features. Launching primarily with Google-supported Chromecast, Android TV apps, and devices. No mention of Roku or Fire TV, kind of a vague throughout that sometime in the future we'll add Apple TV and other streaming players. But if you've been waiting for Roku on the DirecTV Now, you know that may not come quickly. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. So my final thoughts on YouTube TV is I love the idea of the competition. I think it will meet many people's needs. I think there's a few holes in it right now. And we just don't know other things. So we'll have to wait and see. It's too early to say. Won't be released for a few more months. They say spring quarter, so April, May, June, we should have it out. But these things have a way of being delayed, coming early. Who knows what's going to happen. But for now, I'm cautiously optimistic. I would like to see it successful. I'd like to see more competition. At the same time, I think the lack of supporting devices like Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV at launch will hurt it. I think the lower channel lineup will hurt it. I think the DVR will help it. And I think having locals would help it for many. So we'll see. I'm a little indifferent right now. I want to get my hands on it and see it. Google, hey, I'm going to be emailing you, pestering you. Let me in. Let me help you. Let's take a look at this. So if you know somebody at Google, tell them that they need to contact Court Cards News. Like, hey, we're the experts on this. Let us take a look at this news service. So I hope you like this. Let's check out some other fun videos I'm going to be doing over the weeks and months ahead. And I'll probably do another one before South by Southwest. Otherwise, I'm going to take you guys with me to South by Southwest. Let's check it out.